Hello, Stephen.
Hello.
Hello, Linda.
Hello, you can see me now.
Hello, John.
No.
That's why I'm
Only
still
because
here.
you let him.
I literally
Only
1 minute
because
ago
you
thought I
let him.
gotta go.
Would anybody would anybody mind if we started, please?
Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah,
Carry on. Now we see Terry. You're okay.
Everybody quiet. Are you all right, Con? I always ask my brother if he's okay, and is he
I'm
okay? Because I haven't seen him for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello,
And you're-
everybody. Hello.
And you're
Hi,
okay,
Con.
Con? Everybody looks well. Well, quite a few today, but everybody's out in the sun, I should imagine. But shall we get started? A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals than you'd ever seen. They'd run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of them all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born. You do that every week, Con, and it's lovely. And
I
listen,
enjoy singing along.
so what am I going to do now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go
You're going to
participants.
mute us.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, waiting room. Oh, there's somebody in the waiting room. Wait now. They'll let them in and then mute all. 1, 2, 3. Mute all. And there was total silence. Con, isn't that silence wonderful? Over to you, Con.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm. My duty is to tell you what's happening today on our little program here, and what's on the show this week. And first of all, I should be asking Dec how his week was, and if anybody else wants to tell us how their week was. And then we got our old video diaries, which I'm looking forward to. And then ask a question. We should be asking a question of various people. And then if I could read your mind, love. That's the song we shall be singing. And,
Or is it if you could read my mind?
well, I don't know. There's both versions. And then we're going to sing sweets. Oh, and birthdays. If anybody's got any birthdays or anything, let us know. And we shall have a cake for them. And then the Sweet 16, when you were sweet 16, we'll be singing that. And then one of our most requested songs, Somewhere There's a Place for Us. Ah, lovely, lovely. So how was your week, Dec?
Oh, my week was quite fantastic. It was lovely. Busy as usual. I must say, I got up early today and I went to sit down, and the next minute I woke up an hour later. That's never happened to me in my life. But we had an amazing thing happen to us in the Tusky household, because I'm a great traditionalist, as you probably know. I love tradition, I love Christmas, I love everything. And I had haggis last 26th of January. And of course we had Pancake Tuesday recently. And Sandy has just cut my hair, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all over the place. As everybody's hair is all over the place at the moment. But listen, I want to show you what we got up to. Here we go.
And here we are at the start of the Pancake Tuesday pancake making experience.
Cheating.
Cheating.
Pancake day the cheat way.
Not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to.
Yeah. Well, it's not what I'm used to, but...
I can't believe that we're cheating in this way. This is not good. Not good at all.
Well,
The oil is going in. Tiniest amount of oil.
Well, no, quite a lot of oil actually. But what we do is we heat the oil up and then we pour it out.
See, pour it out. Oh, I see. Now, are you going to flip it up in the air
No, I'm
like
not
I
going to
do?
flip it up in
Oh,
the air.
come on, flip it up in the air. Come on. You gotta flip it up in the air. You have to. Go on, go on. Flip it up in the air. Go on.
I'm going to flip it up in the air. It's going to land on the floor.
No, flip it up in the air. You have to.
Oh, God, look.
Oh, there we are. That's the way to do it.
Oh, now that's not good. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look at what she's done. Oh, that is a mess. That is a mess.
It smells nice though.
Wait till you see how I do it.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Now, the master flipper.
My actual pancake though.
Yeah, here we go again.
No, it needs to cook on that side.
Okay.
Needs to cook more. And that's the burning one over there that's yours.
No, that's going to be
That's yours.
beautiful. That's going to be beautiful. Which is that one? That one, that one. Unbelievable.
Big mouth. Sugar.
Beautiful. Another one.
Very good.
What did you do any of the pancake stuff, Con?
No. My daughter didn't cook me any pancakes at all.
You must be a misogynist, since my daughter didn't cook it. Why didn't you cook them yourself? Why not? Give me an excuse. Come on.
I know.
Give me an excuse.
Mainly because I don't know how to.
Oh, it's easy stuff, dear, oh dear. But what else did you get up to, Con? And
Well, the other night-
I keep looking at my hair, and dear, oh dear. I said to Sandy, last time you left a big lump there, and she's left a big lump there again. Look, there's a big lump.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get it. We'll sort it out.
Yeah,
Go on. What you get up to this week?
Well, it was very quiet actually. Oh yeah, Carol went down the other day down to the doctor's to get her jab, and then she phoned me up to say, "Oh, the car won't start
Oh,
because
nice.
the car's been lying outside and the battery was flat."
Of course.
So
yeah.
we got the people next door to go down, and they couldn't start it either. So then my son Philip, who was on the meeting today, he arrived over and I said, "Can you give us a hand?" So we got some jump leads, went down to this thing, and boom, started straight away, no problem at all.
And he didn't charge you that much at all, Con?
No.
How much
no,
did he
no.
charge you?
But then the night before last, I was just getting into bed and all the lights went out. And I thought, oh, that's strange. So no power in the house at all the next day. And I thought it must be a general thing, because every so often the electricity fails. But we rang the people next door and said, "How are you coping without any electricity?" He said, "Oh, we're fine. So I went and had a look, and the main fuse had blown on our electrical system. So I got a piece of wire, and the handyman just stuck it across, and they've ordered a new fuse, which should be arriving sometime today from Amazon. So hopefully that'll be okay. But in the meantime, everything's working fine.
Con, that's what I call Yorkshire standard.
It's not
quite.
really.
It astonishes me in Yorkshire. People, what's the great word in Yorkshire? They fettle things. John Leyland would understand that, and Stephen would understand that. You fettle things. Down in the south, we do things properly. Everything is done properly. We get the man out to do it, and the man comes and sorts it out.
Well, I spent 4 years at college studying engineering, and if I can't fix a fuse, well,
There's something wrong.
there's something wrong.
So, Con, shall we get on with having a look at what we did in 1916?
2016.
Yeah, there's a big war on in Ireland in 1916. 2016. Shall we have a look? And wait, let's see. I'll just get it up here. And it's good stuff, actually. Very good stuff. Interesting.
February 16th. February.
So here I am. There's all the crew. Just on the first lot of filming, we're just looking at the menu and all that. And now I'm going in next door. I'll just have a nice cup of tea. Beautiful camera. Look at that camera. I want a camera like that. Beautiful spot this is. It's in Battle. Called the Pilgrims. Look at that fire. Look at that fire. And then we went to my house for the cooking and ended up in the studio. And we did a fresh version of I Believe with all that lot shouting and screaming in the background. It was hilarious.
Wow, look at this. Had to stand still again on the M1, travelling home from Deck's house after filming. It's been a long day and I'm getting quite fed up now. Been travelling since 1 o'clock today and I reckon I won't get home until what time? Until just after 7 according to Tom Tom.
Are you the Aldershot champion? One. Now we've got the cameras on so you can't cheat. Okay, and now we've got a proper second judge.
I'm the second judge.
Saved. Thank you. Now I haven't got a stick.
So can you use yours?
No, I can pick whatever stick I want. I'm going to pick that one, and it doesn't matter if they move. Doesn't matter if they move. Okay, now here we go.
But
Ready?
that means I should have picked one.
No, ready?
That means I should have picked one. Because I didn't pick one. I didn't pick one. So.
Rubbish. And then, me speaking. I absolutely adore speaking. And this is just the start of the World Championship of Public Speaking. And believe it or not, I won the first heat. So that means I've got another 5 heats to compete in the States. Wow, wish me luck. And that, believe it or not, is the Constitution of the United States, which was part written by Thomas Paine, who wrote it in this room. And this is Lewis Speakers. And believe it or not, this is the room where it was written. Isn't that amazing? Look at that paneling, that's gorgeous. And that is the Constitution of the United States.
Just fixing the telephone cable. There he goes again, the daredevil Neil. Whoa.
That would have been great on video.
That would have been great. Good old Neil.
That would have gone viral.
Yeah. Really gave us some entertainment there. Wow.
Can you just foot this ladder? Put your feet behind it.
I can foot just like that.
Yeah, just like that. So it doesn't slip out.
There you are, just like that.
Awesome.
Just done a great job repairing the window at Newhall.
Keep your feet there.
hello. I didn't see you there. It's me, Con, up at Newhall in Elland in West Yorkshire. And it's a cold, cold winter's day outside, so I thought I'd just sit here and have a chat with you. And I haven't seen you for a while, mainly because we haven't been doing much during February because of the weather and things. And show business is nearly always quiet for most people in January and February, mainly because of the weather, unless you're in pantomime, of course. And I always remember one of the best pantomimes we did was in the Birmingham Hippodrome, and that was with Frank Carson. And Frank was a lovely man. We had great fun doing the show together, doing all the shows that Frank used to do with us. But that's all in the past now, and we must look forward to the future. Must always look forward to the good times to come, because there are some great times to come. And I'm looking forward to watching our documentary on channel TG4, it is, on Sky Television 163, and it's on the 20th of March at 10 o'clock at night, and then it's repeated again on the 24th at 8 p.m. TG4. It's an Irish show. It's mainly about Irish families and the connection with music. And the Tlusky family will be on there with old photographs of all sorts of things in the past. And oh, I'm looking forward to it, really am, you know, because there'll be some great memories there for me anyway, and for Dec. And as I say, it was filmed here, so it's great. One of the reasons I'm looking forward to it is I can't remember what I said. So it'll be a great surprise for me as well as for you to watch it and have a laugh. So there you go. And I look forward to seeing you at some of our shows during the year. If you clock on to thebachelors.co.uk onto our website and have a look, there's a diary there. And have a look at the diary and you'll see Bachelors in Concert or Bachelors in Cabaret, and just check out and see where we are, what we're doing. So look forward to seeing you at one of the shows during the year. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're still there. Okay, see you later. Bye. Have a lovely year. Oh, mad. Go through my mad moment.
Well, there's a few things there, Con, that I want to mention to you. Your father and my father taught us everything to do with all those skills, like footing ladders. Now, how come you didn't know to foot a ladder? John Leyland, what do you think? Should he know how to foot a ladder or should he not? What do you think, John?
I think you should give him a break. He gets most things right all the time.
What?
Well, when he was doing the rest of it, it was the bottom of the ladder was up against the wall, so it didn't need footing. There was no room to foot it anyway. Yeah. So it was just when he went around the corner.
It's very weird, actually. I actually won't go up a ladder. This is for everybody. I won't go up a ladder unless there's somebody holding the bottom of it. Yeah. But and the other thing as well was the diary. That was lovely, wasn't it? We used to ask people to look at the diary. If you look at the diary now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it will be totally and utterly empty, as is everybody's diary in show business. And by the way, Victoria, my daughter, is doing ever so well with her caring. She just bit the bullet and just trained and went working as a carer, and she absolutely adores it. But she's up at 6 o'clock every morning. Her first clients are at 7 o'clock, so she's not very happy in that respect.
She's usually going to bed at that time.
That's right. Oh, God. Okay, Lucy. There we are.
Ask Lucy now, because she's a new newcomer to
A
our little
newcomer. Where's
Sunday here.
Lucy? Can I see Lucy?
Lucy
Oh,
Brooks. She's up there.
Lucy
She's
Brooks.
waving at you.
Yeah, just shout Lucy, and then you come live onto the screen. And we've got a nice little hi, Lucy, and we've got a nice little question for you. And this is it. I'm going on to my other computer here. A little question here is, I just get it up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit. That's it. Tell me something, Lucy, amazing that nobody knows about you. Something amazing, like climbing Mount Everest, going in a hot air balloon, landing on Mars, driving around the craters on the moon. Tell us something fantastic that we don't know about yourself, Lucy.
Well, Dick, you've already mentioned all of the ones that I've done. I was landing on the moon a couple of years ago. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. But seriously, I think the one I would pick out of all the amazing things I've done is when I was paragliding from a mountain in France, right next to the Alps. Wow. And I'm not a paraglider. I don't know how to do it. So off I tunneled to this place where you get paired up with a hunky guy. And we went up the mountain and he strapped me in and he was behind me. And then we literally ran off the edge of a mountain. I was terrified. However, once we got going, we actually went up first, up in the air, and then gradually descended with the winds and the uplifts. It was the most amazing experience. And I would simply love to do it again.
Wow.
Unbelievable. That is astonishing. That is. That's one of the best ones I've ever heard, Lucy. That's beautiful. Brilliant. You can mute yourself now because you get about 30 seconds. That's all you get on this show. Let's look around at somebody else. Look around at somebody else. Catherine, Imelda Hughes. You look an interesting person. Imelda, just unmute yourself there. Unmute yourself. And then I will ask you this question. Tell us something, Imelda. Tell us something, Imelda, amazing about yourself that you've done, or maybe something you'd like to do in your life that we don't know about. Imelda Hughes.
I would like to do a parachute jump. I did have a chance once, but it all fell through. It was for charity, but we never ended up doing it.
That is amazing, Imelda. That is amazing. And you can mute yourself now. That's lovely. But let's find somebody else, some unsuspecting person. Joy Henderson, you look like something that has done amazing things in your life. Have you done amazing things, Joy? And
no.
If not, what would you like to do so that next year you'll be able to say to us, I did this and nobody knew about it. Over to you, Joy.
I'm doing it now, actually. Speaking to you, Jack, I've always wanted to do that. So.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, listen, Linda Wood. I'm looking at you, Linda Wood, and I've got a very interesting question for you. Dressing up pets. Is it adorable or is it obscene? Dressing up. Oh, just unmute yourself there, Linda, while I'm asking you the question. Dressing up pets. We've all seen it and we've seen people do it. What do you think? Is it adorable or is it totally unbelievably bad?
I wouldn't do it at all, not ever to any animal that I would ever have. It's an insult to the animal, Vic.
Really?
Yeah.
Now tell me why it's an insult.
Well, animals are much more intelligent than you think they are. And they know that you're trying to humiliate them. And I've seen quite a lot of pictures on Facebook, etc., of cats and dogs with various obscene things on. And it's just, I just hate it. I really do. It's not fair on the animal. I couldn't do it.
Well, that's amazing. And shall I say, a lot of people who actually do it, Linda, will be very annoyed at you.
Well, case it all, you know.
Let them get on with it. Let them get on with it. That's lovely, Linda. Now, Con, would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen and the boys and girls and everybody looking in and listening about what's going to happen next?
Well, hopefully you're going to press a button there, and we're going to see the next video, which is if I could read your mind, or if I could read your mind, or if you could read anybody's mind. That's the name of the song. Anyway. So we haven't made our mind up what the name of the song is, but here's the video.
If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind that drugstores sell. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. And heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again, because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script and enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. The story always ends, and if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you left. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
I went up and did. Oh, applause! Gotta see the applause. Gotta see. Oh my goodness me, Con! I'm ecstatic, and John Donnelly is going mad. Keith is going. God, I can't see Keith's hands, but I'm sure he's clapping away like mad. And look at that. That's absolutely incredible. And Patricia's there. Good old Patricia. Thank you. And Ronnie, and Jenny. That's lovely. I was just going to say, Con, after I lit those 2 fires, then I did the 10 bedrooms, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, you're obviously not used to lighting fires, because one piece of that firelighter would have done. Everybody's, Lucy is agreeing with me.
I know, but I've never understood that about firelighters. I've seen people lighting barbecues and that, and I've seen them putting one little stick on.
That's all it needs.
And then lighting it, and then it all goes out, and then you have to put another stick on. And I always think, God, they only cost about 50p or £1 or whatever for a huge block of them. Just bung them all on. That's what I think. And you saw the way it worked. I mean, the fire was up in seconds, wasn't it?
I know.
And that wasn't time lapse either, John Leyland. That wasn't time lapse. That was for real. And it lit, honestly, marvellous. Terrific. I got to say to everybody, you may have noticed there's a photograph when I was panning around with the camera of Mr. McLaughlin, who is Kay, Con's wife's father. He was a proper country gentleman. And the photograph there, if you're looking on the replay, freeze it at that point. It's a photograph of him sitting down with an axe, chopping wood. And that is one of the best photographs. Yeah, one of the best photographs I've ever seen in my life, that is. Okay, Con, what are we doing next?
Well, birthdays. You have to ask Linda. Had any birthdays, Linda? Or Lynn, sorry.
Where's Lynn?
From our group, no.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh,
but have any of our new guests got a birthday?
So, Imelda.
Hello.
There's Imelda. Just pretend you're not seeing me. Me. Yeah. Okay, Imelda, tell us about your birthday.
It was on the 24th.
And listen, you have to give us a reason now why we should bend all the rules. But I'm sure you can. Give us the reason why we should. This is Judge Rinder here. Why we should bend all the rules and allow you to have a birthday now.
Because in lockdown I didn't see anyone, so I spent the day on my own.
Oh dear, that's very sad. Very sad.
Well, it wasn't sad, but it's a reason.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're all here now, and we're all going to celebrate your birthday. So, are you ready, Dave? Have you got your cake?
No, I'm expecting you to waffle along. My helper is just getting the lighter. Where is she going for? Oh, she's rushing. She's rushing out to get the quick. She's got to get the lighter. So Imelda, tell us about your 18th birthday.
Oh, I don't know if I can remember that far back.
Did you celebrate your 18th as your
my 18th birthday?
Or your 21st?
On my 18th, we went to the local pub and had a plate of sandwiches for £5.
Wow.
That's how long ago it was.
You wouldn't get that now.
And what did you do for your 21st, Imelda?
I had a party.
You had
a disco with all the family.
Oh,
we're a big family.
Great
well, listen, Imelda, this is going to be the best birthday of your life, because you just look at what I've got for your birthday. Da 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 da. Isn't that incredible? Now, Imelda, we're going to go happy birthday to you, Imelda. Happy birthday to you, Imelda. Happy birthday,
dear Imelda. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
And now, Imelda, if you actually say 1, 2, 3 and blow the candles, you will see magic. So you have to say 1, 2, 3
Okay.
and blow.
1, 2, 3.
Hup! Sandy, you'll have to do better. Every time your face is down here, and you're ruining the magic trick.
Happy birthday.
That's lovely.
Happy
Thank
birthday
you
for
very
the
much.
24th.
That's lovely. And thank you, Sandy.
Thank
for doing
you.
That.
Well done,
That's
Imelda.
lovely, Imelda. That's tremendous. Yeah. Okay, so what's next?
I'm going to attempt singing this song, Sweet 16, Sweet 16. Who remembers when there was Sweet 16? My goodness, it's a long time ago for me, and I'm sure for quite a few people. So this was recorded years ago by the Furies. I don't know if you remember the Furies, an Irish group, lads. And we met up with them in Australia, of all places, and we went to see them working over there. And they were on one night. We were actually going on the following night, but we had the night off, so we went in to see them performing. And they come on. They had a right few drinks before they went on stage, and then they played this opening number. Then when they stopped and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I bet you're wondering why we play that so fast. And it's because we can." That was their opening. But yeah, a lovely song, Sweet 16. So here's our version of it. And are you ready, Dick? Here we go.
Oh, yes.
When first I saw the love light in your eyes, I dreamed the world held not but joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed but what I dream of thee. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I met you on the village green, come to me, or my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet. 16.
Yeah.
I think we should sing
Everybody's
that. And look at
applauding.
that. No, wait now. Oh, look. They're all Irish at heart, Con. Everybody's Irish at heart. I think next week we'll all have to wear green.
Yeah.
So we'll have a theme day. Next week we'll all wear green. Thank you very much for that applause. And don't forget, next week, everybody, it's all going to be green and it's going to be themed Irish. Okay, is that okay, John Doheny?
Yeah.
John Doheny, would you
we
like
do-
to
we do
tell
it
me,
for
John Doheny, would you like to tell me, have you got any green clothes?
I don't, believe it or not.
You don't?
No, I don't. It's not
An Irishman with no green clothes.
It's my wife's favorite color, but not mine. But I'm not going to put any of her clothes on.
I know why you don't wear green clothes, John. is because if you've got a green screen behind you probably, and I've made the mistake. The other week I put on the lovely green outfit and I thought, why do I never wear green? This is a lovely outfit. And I wore it and I sat down, and you know the way all this works, ladies and gentlemen, it's all green screen behind us. And I completely disappeared. Lovely to see you, John. Thanks a lot.
too.
There's the man. Con, would you like to tell us what we're up to next?
Yeah, well, have we got time for another video?
Oh, we better have, because we spent all week getting this together.
Yeah, I enjoy doing this actually, and actually my son Phil, he came over and helped me do the filming, and again we did it with a green screen behind me, and sent it down to you, and you worked your magic on it.
I would suggest, Con, that this is probably one of the best ones we've ever done on stage. It holds up. And I do a guitar solo in it, very short guitar solos, because I'm not a fan of guitar solos in songs. Don't like them, because it means everybody else is just standing around doing nothing. But this guitar solo is very short. I really worked it out well, and it's amazing because every time we play this song in a concert, I get a standing ovation for the guitar solo. Now, I'm not saying, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody should give me a standing ovation for the guitar solo, but just see what you think of this.
It's lovely, lovely song.
Is that?
There's a place for us somewhere, a place for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us someday, a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving. Somewhere. There's a time for us someday, a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, forgiving. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
Did you like that, Con? And
I
did
think it was brilliant.
everybody else like that?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know, because now is examination time. For the song, please, the applause. For
Yeah.
the song, please, for the applause. Stop applauding, please. Please, thank you very much. For the guitar solo, the applause.
Oh, dear.
That's
Well,
great. Now,
wasn't
is
that
Philip Klusky applaud? He's put a screen off, Philip Klusky. But that's lovely. That's lovely. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, who was actually playing piano on there was a guy that I started in the business, in the music industry. And he is now one of the top hip-hop producers in London, LA, and all over the place, called David Eames. He has a lot of different pseudonyms. I taught him that trick. I never use my own name when I do anything in hip-hop or anything, and you'd be surprised what I get up to. But David Anthony is one of his pseudonyms. He's got loads of pseudonyms. But he actually came in and he played piano on that for me. And it was lovely. It was very tasty, Con, wasn't it?
Very good, yeah. Yeah, excellent. He is a very good musician and a very good producer. He's doing a lot of stuff now. Excellent, excellent. So there you go. I think that's nearly all we have for this week. And it's been very enjoyable and lovely to see some new people, to see Lucy and everybody else. And hope to see you again next Sunday, when we should be doing some more bits and pieces and a few more questions, a few laughs. I hope we've made some difference in your day today. And in the meantime, stay safe. So what are we doing next week? If you want any requests, just you can either email us and or just share. What do we do? Chat on the chat down here.
And may I suggest that everybody gets in touch with all the friends. Let's get more people on here, get it all around. And why don't you subscribe to our YouTube channel? There's things, and you can see the repeats of all of these and all the stuff we've done through the years. There's mountains and mountains and mountains of stuff. But just go on to YouTube and just subscribe to our channel. And that would be good. But what songs are we going to do now? What songs am I going to annoy you with this week, Con?
Well, actually, you spoke about Kay's father, and we're going to do one of his. He was from the west of Ireland, from a place called Gort in Ireland, where a lot of the uprising started and everything from way back in 1916. And the song is "The West's Asleep," and I'm looking forward to doing that because that's a wonderful song.
And it's probably one of the best orchestrations I've ever done. Listening to it, you're just getting ready this week, just listening to it to make the choice, and really the strings and everything on it. I can't believe I did them. But there we are.
And then we're doing "Unchained Melody," which is another favorite song of mine. And we had a request for "The Village Where I Went to School," which is on one of our records. And I changed some of the words in that and mentioned quite a few people that we used to know in Dublin, like Molly Sonics and people like that. And the Park stores where Dec and I used to go down and get our sweets and things.
John Donaghy might be reminded of those things. Did you ever know Molly Sonics, very famous around Inchicore? She used to have like Bill Townsley. She had the flatbed cart with all the vegetables on and the horse, and used to go around. And she was a great one in Inchicore. But
Don't remember that then.
Con changed a few words, and so she gets a mention in the song. Listen to it next week.
Yeah, she's the only one around who had the fur coat, and some of the politicians in that, their wives used to come and borrow her fur coat if they were going to a posh do in Dublin. So famous lady in Inchicore, Molly Sonics.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, and that's about it, Con. So shall we say goodbye for this week?
Yeah. Well, it's goodbye from me, Con, in Elland in Yorkshire. I hope you've you're going to stay safe, stay indoors. And like Lynn, go and get your jab. Don't be afraid. Go and get it. I've had mine. And I've actually got, yesterday, I got a message from the doctor to tell me that my next appointment for my second jab is on the 10th of March. So I'm looking forward to that. And so in the meantime, stay safe.
Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to anything you can subscribe to. Join the Appreciation Society if you're not in the Appreciation Society. And enjoy yourself for the whole week. And from me, it's goodbye. And it's goodbye from Con. Goodbye from everybody. Bye.
There's a time for us. Someday. A time for us, time together with time to spare, time